Good morning, Nighthawk Nation. My name is Judy Kilser, your anchor for this week. Welcome to the HBS Upload, where we upload the latest news for you to download. At Hettinger Public School, we challenge all to meet their academic and life goals while inspiring lifelong learning. Please stand to say the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Short stories for this week. The Marine Toys for Tots Foundation Literacy Program delivered 1 million free books to our schools, receiving Title I funds this year. Our district was privileged enough to have 238 books delivered to our school today for every preschool throughout 8th grade student. Thank you, Marine Toys for Tots Foundation. Dakota Western Bank invited the 2nd grade class of Hettinger Public School to tour the bank and review money skills as they prepare their class store this week. The third grade class is learning about open and closed parallel circuits today. The students are excited to learn about electricity and circuits. They are learning about the differences between open and closed circuits and how parallel circuits work. The students are also learning about the importance of circuits in our daily lives. Thank you to Mr. Buckmeyer's Ed class and senior friend Alex. The students were able to create some amazing projects during Jump Box Day. The students were able to use their creativity and imagination to create unique projects using recycled materials. The students had a great time working together and learning about the importance of recycling. The video production class showcased 20 short films last Thursday at the Hettinger Theater as a fundraiser for the theater. The high attendance with the equality high anticipation created an electric energy in the theater. Moviegoers watched with excitement while supporting students. Last year, the class raised around $700, and we were proud to say almost $1,400 was raised last Thursday. Great job, students. Now, let's announce the winners for the 2023 Film Festival.
Yeah!
Winners can get their awards from Mr. J later.
Oh, yeah!
The best actor is Brennan Friebel.
Brennan, yeah!
I know that guy.
And the most honorable mention was Robert Larson. Good job, Robert and Brennan. The best actress was Tyla Loffer. Good job, Tyla. Yeah. And the honorable mention was Brylan Kunkel. Good job, Brylan. The best overall film was Glass by Tyla Loffer.
Yeah.
The most honorable mention was Brennan's Quest to Get Milk by Brennan Friebel.
Yeah.
The best edited film was Glass by Tyla Loffer. The honorable mention was Brennan's Quest to Get Milk by Brennan Friebel. The best camera work was Brennan's Quest to Get Milk by Brennan Friebel.
Yeah.
The honorable mention was a tie, Glass by Tyla Loffer, and The Cat by Trevor Daly. Good job, guys. And the most impactful student award goes to Robert Larson. Good job, Robert. You can enjoy all the films on the HPS Stream Team YouTube channel. Student and staff, if you have a short story that you would like to put here on the news, please let Mr. J or one of his video production students know. Lunch for this week and breakfast. So Monday's breakfast will be Cook's Choice, lunch is corn dogs. Tuesday, breakfast is Cook's Choice, lunch is chicken ranch pasta. Wednesday, there is no breakfast.
It's breakfast sandwiches.
It's breakfast sandwiches.
Yep.
Lunch, Nighthawk brunch, French toast sticks and French toast. Thursday, breakfast is donuts, lunch is hot dogs. And Thursday is the last day of the school. Anyone who is planning on doing sports the 2023 and 2024 school year, please stop in the office to pick up a sports physical form. Today, right after school news, all seniors please to report to Miss Olson's room. Will the students from Mr. Lefebvre's, Mr. Fordall's, and Miss Olson's homeroom tell their homeroom teacher which classes they would like their bonus points to go towards? We need these in by tomorrow. If you fail to get that info in, you're out of luck. Too bad. Today's plans. The school student council will host a cookout for lunch featuring grilled hamburgers and hot dogs. After lunch, go to 5th period class for attendance. 7 through 12 will go to the courthouse for an egg drop and then go back for games and swimming. Today's plans. School appropriate swimming suit, that's a one-piece for girls, is required. It is also required for students to remain on campus for the normal amount of time when we get back. This is the last week of school, so make it a good one and have fun. And those are your announcements for today. Now let's go to this week's story from Lyric.
From Mr. Siemens.
From Mr. Siemens.
About the pool.
About the pool.
Oh,
I really feel like at the end of this, Judah, you should go, and we'll see you next year.
Here we are
Monday
today. It's May, what is it today, Joel? May 10th? May 9th? May 10th. Here we are in the pool, May 10th, to do a little walkthrough with everybody. I know there's been a lot of pictures out on Facebook and things like that. We're really, really close to having things finalized. You're gonna see there are some things that we still have some lights coming for in the pool. There's still some work to be done, but we've been running kids through here. They've been in the pool. We've been using it for our FIAD classes. So we just wanted to give you guys a video rather than pictures of some of the things we got going on here. So we're gonna mention a few rooms and kind of walk around. Joel's kind of standing by the fire exit as we come in. This is not the classroom that you will come into because when it's open, the classroom currently is kind of got a lot of storage stuff in there that we got out of storage for lifeguards and all that. So here's one thing we got going on here, something new. We do have a family restroom that'll be available. This is handicapped accessible, okay? So that'll be available for families to use in addition to the locker rooms we have here on our pool site. So of course we do have our men's changing room that has 2 showers available in it. I don't know, Joel, should we take a little peek, I guess, huh? Go ahead, I'll let you go in there. So we got a little bit of echo going on, but this is the men's changing room. Females, the women's changing room is just kind of a mirror image of this. Of course, both of them have the infant changing tables, and then we have, again, pretty accessible showers and stuff available as well. So we have these two here, of course. We got the men's and then the women's and then the family. And we still have access to the larger locker rooms on the little gym side. So when we are doing classes in here for FIAD, we will not use this space. We'll actually use the locker rooms for the little gym. And when we have big numbers in the summer for open swims and stuff like that, we'll also use those locker rooms as well because they're just larger and have more space. So out here you can see we got some lockers for people to put their stuff in, whether that's lifeguards or if you as a family member have something that you want to kind of keep under lock and key a little bit. We have the office here. You'll also be able to store things there. That'll be the lifeguard office and the front desk office. And then of course you come out and you got the good old pool. A lot of extra light because of the windows, you know, something that we're not used to based on how the old pool was towards the end of its life. And one thing you notice in here right now, it's pretty warm, but it's not that overpowering warmth of that old pool, right? The air system is doing a really, really good job of making it so it's actually enjoyable in here. A little bit of humidity, which you got to have for the pool. But the other thing that was really good about the school board is they made the decision to insulate the west wall and the south wall. So one thing we noticed is, of course, is even before we got the heating system up and working again, this room was warmer than it traditionally was because of that. So that'll give us some savings as we go through as well. So of course you got the splash pad over here for the kids. I haven't seen it up and running yet, but I know they've had it on for the FIAD classes that have been in here. Just another little neat feature to try to make it enjoyable for kids when they come and use it, whether it's during class or in the summer, open swims, things like that. Of course, the pool, we'll be having sign up here one of these very, very, very soon. We'll be having sign up. Mrs. Erickson is getting ready to get lessons going and all that kind of stuff. So we'll get that information out to the community via Facebook and radio and all that good stuff. So here's what we have here. This is something that we didn't have the luxury of having with the old one. It was very limited on the ability to get in and out of the pool, right? So now we have the ability to use this device and to get people in and out of the pool based upon their mobility, right? So our hopes are is that this will be used by people for maybe some aquatic rehab, right? That kind of stuff for muscles and all that good stuff. Getting them in and out of the pool. Of course, over there you have a more gradual step down feature, which again, this pool did not have in the past. And then you got some areas over there. There's a nice sitting ledge over there. So to gradually work your way into the pool. If you're for the young kids, that'll be nice. And again, if you have some mobility issues, it's a lot easier to get in the pool, so then you can use it, whether you're here for just relaxation or whether you're here because it's something that you need for rehab or something like that. So here's the deal. You got all the lights inside the pool. That's kind of just a little feature to give it a little pop, and gives us the ability to make it a more enjoyable environment. Those lights are able to switch. I believe there's 15 different colors, and you can rotate them on those colors almost like your lights during Christmas time outside, or you can set it to be a certain color the whole time they're in here. So here we go. We got a diving board. There for a while we were under the impression, or at least I was under the impression, that we weren't going to be able to have a diving board because of the depth of the pool, but we were able to qualify for this diving board. It's lower than anything we've had in here in the past, but again, it still provides that opportunity to teach kids how to dive appropriately. And then of course, during open swim, it's just a fun thing to have. We do have 3 full swim lanes for lap swimming. And then we have this area off to the north side of the pool where, it's more kind of an area just to hang out and do some diving there. So as you can see, for a remodel project, the pool looks pretty good. It's kind of hard sometimes to look at this and look at it as a remodel because there's so much new, but we got to remember this is a remodel. There are parts of the old that are still here. And when you're here, you'll see some of those things. The workers have done a great job to try to limit those instances. But for a remodel, we have a very, very good pool. We're excited about the things we have coming to the community this summer. The staff is excited. The lifeguards have been hired. They've already had some training with Mrs. Erickson. We're going to be rolling out a lot of neat programs in the pool, and we're going to have some programs that's available on campus for kids to do some things in the summer that really haven't been offered at Hettinger in a very long time. So we look forward to that, and again, we'll get that information out through all the different media forms we have. When we got about 5-6 days with kids left, and then it's summertime, and this place will be packed. So make sure you look out there for the information so you can get your summer packages, get your kids signed up for swim lessons, and the pool's open for business.
Thank you, Mr. Siemens, for that amazing story. Now let's go to Trevor Daly with the sports.
All right. For baseball, we had Heart River away. It was JV. First game was 12-5. We won. Second game was 9-0. We won. Trinity Junior High meet. Anisha got 6th place, and she did she had PR in 200 and 400. 9th place was Delana, and she got a PR in the 400. 2nd place was Courtney with a 1600 mirror run with a PR. 2nd place was girls 4x800 mirror run. Bennett got 1st place in 300 mirror hurdles and state qualified in that meet. 2nd place was Sophia Kennedy. 10th place was Blake Larson. 9th place was Kayla Shower, and 4th place was Kayla Shower. There are no highlights.
Thank you, Trevor, for sports this week. Those are some really interesting sports. Now let's go to Galway Valley with the weather report.
I don't know why I'm here. Colby told me I have to be here.
Okay, point at Monday and do what I say. Monday is cloudy with the sun. Yep, Monday, yep, down. Okay, it's going to be 73 high and 40 low.
Okay.
And then let's go to Tuesday.
Okay, so right here, right?
No, one over.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yep. No, too far.
This way.
Yeah.
Okay.
Tuesday is warm with clouds, 79 high and 48 low.
Okay.
Now let's go to Wednesday. That's Friday. Let's go over. Yep.
Okay.
Wednesday, warm with thunderstorms, possibly. 69 high and 48 low. Thursday, breezy with a tish bit of sun. Hope there's a lot of sun. We need to get back to seating. It's going to be 62 high, 36 low. Friday.
Can I leave? Can I leave now that you're at Friday? Can I go?
Sure.
Okay, I'll just leave. I'll just go this way.
Okay. Friday is 65 high and 40 low with sunshine. Saturday, mostly cloudy, 76 high, 45 low. And Sunday, sunny and very warm, 79 high and 54 low.
Thank you, Colby, for that weather report. We'd also like to thank Lyric, our producer, for helping us to make today's broadcast possible. And that's our news broadcast. Thanks for tuning in to the HPS Upload, where we upload the latest news and downloadable content for you to enjoy. If you enjoyed this news broadcast, make sure you like this video. If you would like to stay up to news and date up on our weekly podcasts, daily podcasts, local sporting events, and community streams, be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel and click that bell to get notifications. We will see you next year.
We are located at 402 Adams Avenue in Hettinger. We are open from 8 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. on all weekdays. Call us at 701-567-3282.
Need a place to get cash? Come on down to the Dakota Plains Federal Credit Union, where your money is safe.